What's going on, everybody? I want to cover a skip in Apsulov End of Gods. This is the biggest skip in the game. If you're following along with the record, this is where you would cap your FPS and drop down into the lower level. But I found a much simpler and faster way of getting over to the drop spot. I've also included an on-screen keyboard display so you can follow along with my inputs. Do note I use ESDF for my movement, so if you're using WSD like a normal person would, just shift everything over to the left 1. So once you've watched all the cutscenes and you're coming over here to clip out of bounds, instead of jumping up to the left, we're going to jump towards the door frame over here. I find it helps to jump as you're hitting this little beam. Now you can walk on all of this, and you can walk on a little bit of the door frame. But what you want to do from here is get on top of the airlock, and you want to spam jump the whole time and hold forward. You should get up on top of it. From here, it's simply just dropping down onto this little platform. I prefer to crouch, but you can walk off just fine. And then right over here in this corner is where you normally do the drop. To finish off the skip and the drop into the portal, you do have to be playing on a downpatched version of the game, and it's also going to be FPS dependent. What you have to set your cap to is dependent on your PC. 20 FPS works for me, but you might need to go a little bit higher or a little bit lower depending on your PC specs. Once you've capped your frame rate and whatever it means you like, what you want to do is crouch in this corner, and as you walk off, you're going to hold left, and then you're going to tap back just a few times. And you should hit the portal every time. If you have any trouble with the skip or have questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below.